Hello, everyone. Welcome. How we doing? You doing okay, chat? Yeah. Happy Tuesday to you. I have been all sorts of productive today. I started the day off headachy, perhaps hangovery. And I stand before you today with a much cleaner home. And feeling relatively good right now. So what's new? What's happening? What's sexy? Coffee. Hello, Cosmic. Let's see here. What do we got going on in the Discord tonight? Ooh, I think we can just call this one now. Go ahead and switch over here to the Discord. Show everyone this lovely vote we got going right now between squash and soy sauce. And by the way, I'm totally realizing now that that's a Google thing for squash. Oh well. It's gonna be soy sauce tomorrow. So I have to use soy sauce for dinner and dessert tomorrow? Let's get this out of the way so I don't scrape my arm trying to type. Buns with the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Bye-bye, Google. So yeah, soy sauce tomorrow. But coffee today. Buns, are you just gonna recommend everything be turned into a cheesecake? I started to get this theme going. I mean, we had the, you suggested the pickle cheesecake after we did the pickle challenge, but for the pretzel one because it had a pretzel crust. Now you're suggesting soy sauce cheesecake. And I don't think it's the first time you've suggested something be turned into a cheesecake before that. I mean, I've got the worst memory here, so I mean, I have a feeling this is like a theme that I haven't caught on to for a while. That everything could be cheesecake. Just sort of like everything can be pizza. I got one for you, chat. Does pizza ice cream? No, Cosmic? I mean, not even like Pizza Hut dessert pizza cheesecake? Ooh, that could be a dirty hack. I don't know if they even still make those. But yeah, you throw one of those down in a pie tin like I did my pineapple pizza pie. You take one of those Pizza Hut thin crust fruit topped icing thing and drop it in a pie tin and then throw your no bake cheesecake on top of that. That's gotta be like the easiest, quickest hack in the world. Welcome in, Kanishi. How you doing tonight? Welcome back. Welcome. Hamhock, you're supposed to read the chat rules. I don't know why I put that on the stove. That's supposed to be here. That's the problem with this. I can never keep the camera in the right place. Ooh, pork and lentils are just like, especially if it's one of those dishes that you can have over a couple of days, and so like stuffings and stuff like that, you get just better. Yeah, pork is pretty OP. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me today, chat. Appreciate that. Cheers. So we got our pre-made pizza doughs chilling in olive oil greased bowls, so they'll come out of there nicely, hopefully, in a little bit. Get to do all of our prep ahead of time. We start with the easiest part of this, which is plopping 2 cans of these refried beans in a pot and heating them up. I bought refried beans with green chilies this time to try them out. I am hoping not to be disappointed by this brand. It has been too long since I've seen that movie, Hamhock. It has been way too long since I've seen that movie. I have a lot of appreciation for Kelsey Grammer's humor. there's a lot of comedians out there that are like, meh. I haven't found many comedians that I've liked in years. There was one that I had, like, he caught me on the first joke. I don't even remember his name. I mentioned him on stream a couple of weeks ago, actually. It's like, yeah, he got me with a joke and opener joke, but he played on that joke the rest of the entire set, and sort of like, it's like the key of being, you know, one-hit wonder in comedy world is your entire set is based around, you gotta keep with them in order to get it. Beans. Actually, this is the wrong place to throw this. I'm gonna throw this over here. Low flame. Oh, Henny Youngman fan. Stuck here holding this for a minute because I gotta heat the pan up first. Henny Youngman was amazing. Though at the same time, the riffs like that, I think they were just like perfect for the era he was in, which is really what makes a lot of people famous is perfect for the time. Cleaned the floor today and I feel like I need to clean it again already. I made the mistake of cleaning the floor before stream today. Nishi checking in. Oh, camera. What are you doing with that focus? Give our beans a whirl here. They're starting to bubble a little bit on the sides. Whoa. Hello there, stove. Microphone. All sorts of lovely people in chat tonight. Wow, Wow. Hi, everybody. Bacon. Bacon. No bacon tonight. Maybe bacon tomorrow with soy. Hey, Theater Amy. This is 8515. Beef. Cuban pork. Just mentioning Cuban pork makes me want, like, I know it's separate things, both beautiful, amazing things, but you got me thinking of Cubano. Oh, I want a Cubano. Bit more salt because I didn't salt that side initially. Pepper. MSG. Hey! Chat's being Scramble's being psychic again. Just watching stream. Cumin. Chili. Cayenne. Garlic. Onion powder. Get out of the picture, light. So we got that covered, we got that covered. Coffee break. We're gonna wait for this to cook through, and then we'll prep our cheese and we'll get going. We'll start heating up the oven. Yeah, actually, let's start heating up that oven. As much as I want to avoid that, we want this oven nice and hot for peaches. Dialing it up to maximum. Quick pulling out the stone before it starts heating though. Give this a good scrape off, make sure we don't get any goodies left on this. We're good on all the seasoning on that. Good on the oil content in that. Just gotta let it cook. The problem is I've minorly overloaded that pan, but I think we're gonna be fine. That's why I made sure and get a good sear on it both sides before I crumbled it or broke it down. Trying to prevent the metal on metal, but I'm thinking that's looking pretty good there. Heat's off on that. We'll just let that coast for the moment. pull it off of the flame. I turned the flame off on the beans because they were nice and warm still. I think we're going to be good with those as is. Fans on for our oven. We got our thin bamboo clean. Cheese time. Yeah, well, I wanted the spatula to flip that initially, but I do try and avoid the metal tools on my cast iron pans because I understand what they do to headphones and microphones. Get some. Cheddar cheese action going here, a little tillamook. And a little bit more. Anyone wondering, we're planning 2 pizzas, two balls of dough, 2 pizzas. Today and tomorrow. I mean, I think we all know that Pizza Breakfasts does taco pizza breakfast. Would you eat a taco pizza for breakfast? Coffee break. It's a scramble mistreating you, Kenichi. It runs on a timer automatically, and so you have to join each time. The game was originally coded so that 2 people in chat could scramble, go against each other for points, sort of a thing. And instead I set it up so the bot automatically goes up and bets its fake money so that you can get a chance to win sprinkles against the bot. And so that shows up every couple minutes. You gotta hit scramble and then give it a minute for it to make sure that no one else wants to join. But I'm debating, teasing chat with, more what I'm planning for the 21st here, for my 4th year here, my beginning stream 4 years ago. And I'm bringing back some friends. I've already shown chat one of the old friends that we're bringing back. And another one, I apologize, I'm going to start, don't want to get anyone hopes up. Don't have anything to really reveal tonight, other than I have remounted my first camera that I started with as my main camera before Mr. Wiggles was even a thing. Or, yeah. Why won't this plastic open for me? It's always the simple aggravations. There we go. Mr. Wiggles has gone through several surgeries at this point. But maybe we'll see Mr. Wiggles again. Maybe. Was what I showed the other day Mr. Wiggles? Was it? I need ideas for the 21st, chat. I need a crazy idea to cook for dinner on the 21st. Like making this, I took a second to search what taco pizza came up with Google. And of course, the number one choice there is, the Taco Bell tortilla imitation pizza. Versus what I'm doing is sort of the opposite of that. I'm taking a pizza and making it taco-y. And I came across one of them that I'm sort of perplexed by, and I'm sort of like, I'm actually like, is that what I want to try? And what it is a pizzeria had cut a normal pepperoni pizza into relatively thin slices and then put tacos on top of each slice. And so that, you pick up a slice, you get a taco and a slice of pizza all at one. It actually made me sit there and consider about the idea of making a whole bunch of tortillas for this. But I ain't doing that. Sorry. Why do I have ash all over my hand from the pizza stone? And then tacos. I think tacos is I've used fancier lettuces for tacos. If we're talking taco salad, I pretty much want iceberg. And I think for tonight's pizza, iceberg is the choice to go with. We were talking about this just the other night, weren't we? About when we were about herbs that you can pick out of your yard as weeds in your grass. Dandelions and the other one that I'm forgetting the name to again. There's certainly other choices for tacos than iceberg, but... And I'm not going to cook it with the iceberg on it, just to, make sure cover that for anyone that's... You're gonna bake lettuce at 500 and plus degrees? No. Not the plan. I thought about sour cream for tonight too, but that was just too much. Avocado, same thing. Thought about it. Yeah, just a bit too much. We're gonna have plenty of green on this though. Between this and tomatillo salsa, pickled jalapenos, little Bobby Flay squirt bottle action of sour cream just over the top. I can see that. So we got our beans, we got our meat, we got that, and that. I think we're there. I think we're to form and dough. Form and dough time. I guess refill the flour time. One of the things that I discovered with cutting is it's very much like you get all those fancy street videos where people are using a knife at 500 miles an hour. Using your knife is one of those things that's a little bit like playing an instrument, or where the people that are actually faster and more efficient at it, it seems slow, like it's almost like slow motion. Where, you know, the better you, in many cases, not all cases, all sorts of instruments out there, but in many cases the ability to play an instrument fast is sort of like the easy beginner. Being able to play it slowly and cleanly and distinctly makes it and at that I am by no means a knife master. I have spent plenty of time chopping vegetables, lots of time chopping vegetables, but there's many things that I'm an absolute amateur at when it comes to cutting, chopping, butchering. Tried to put the flour away. Oh, come on, I oiled you. Get out of there. Especially ripe tomatoes, they can be rough. Yeah, they're like cutting water. They're like cutting a balloon. Trying to think of what really irks me these days, though. There's not a whole lot anymore. And so I'm going to do this. I do this a little differently in my home than properly on appeal. I've done it properly on appeal in businesses. Sort of. Depends on your definition of proper. Is a pizza press proper? I think it can be. Anyways, I think it's cheating, but I think it can also be proper. We're going to be building our pizzas tonight on my peel, which is not typical. It's not the proper way. I understand, I know. But that's how it works in my household. Are we getting there with our oven? Feels like we're getting there in this house. I should point out that this recipe would be pretty easy to make vegan. I mean, you just sub out the cheeses, you maybe skip the beef, and I'm already using vegetarian baked beans or vegetarian refried beans, which I don't really know how that exists. I don't know how you do that, but I'm just gonna let it be. Like, you need lard. Let's give it a shot here. Let's see if we can't make this work. Also, ovals, not circles, because this is about the same size as my square inside of my oven. My stone inside of my oven. We'll go ahead and give this a docking in the center. Sounds just as wonderful in real life. And we're going to refried bean it. I'm going beef under the cheese. Buns. Oh, buns. What am I going to do with you, buns? Don't answer that. Tempeh. Alright, let's see if we can't throw this first one in the oven. See what we get here. Other than potentially a mess. It's always fun. Shake. Please shake for me. Half of it's shaking, half of it isn't. We're sticking on this half. Yep. More flour. Shake. Please shake. It's not shaking. It's sort of shaking, but not right here. I'm going with it anyways. We'll see what we can get. It just needed some convincing. Just a little bit of convincing. Didn't stick to the peel at all. Not at all. That's going to come cleanly out, no problem. And ever so lightly starting to prep our other dough while that one's in the oven. Set a timer for that one, good plan. And then I'm just going to punch this one out. Just to get a bit of the initial stretch on it. I think this was actually, did I have refried beans? I forget what it was that got me to try this. But this is amazing, using refried beans instead of tomatoes for your pizzas. Highly recommend, especially if you're vegetarian, vegan. You know, not that tomatoes aren't, but it's a nice change. I don't know why I keep bringing up vegetarians and vegans. What's new? What's happening, chat? Anyone go to the farmer's market today? I wanted to, but then didn't. Sort of got tied up with other things. Like I said, I was very productive today. I got all sorts of cleaning done, but didn't make it to the farmer's market. Hence, no beautiful heirloom tomatoes. Excuse me. Instead, we're doing tomatillo salsa, which I need to make some tomatillo salsa of my own here soon. I need to get some of those. Yelling at doctors, that's always fun. I got myself a new general doctor the other day, and I haven't seen them yet. I haven't scheduled an appointment yet, and I'm sort of thinking, I think I'm just going to write a long email to this person and be like, yeah, this is what you're signing up for. And then get a real quick response if this is worth my time or not. I've very much gotten the impression that my current insurance, my current setup here is very much, they just churn doctors. I get the impression that they bring new doctors on, and it's just sort of like a lot of retail places are. The basic entry, very beginning entry, where you're just a general practice doctor. I know that's not, but you get what, as far as doctor is concerned. And I think they just push them. They're like, as many people as fast as, and as many, and go. Because they just keep, like, I look online and I've changed my doctor twice already this year, and they just keep churning. The first one I replaced because this disappeared. And I can't find the second one now, too, that I released from her. I put the flour away. Why did I put the flour away? 3 minutes on our first bait. Hopefully you're yelling at doctors for good reasons, not really bad reasons. Not like you didn't discover this after 5 years or something like that. I don't even know how, like, yeah, I just shouldn't talk about healthcare because it's such a touchy subject, and it's one that I don't know well enough, and it's not one that, like, I sit here and I serve 4 more centralized health setups internationally. They seem like they sound a lot better, but I don't really know the differences besides the giant bills you see here in the US, which half of the time they're giant bills, but they were giant bills that people saw that were really going to their insurance. But again, I don't know enough. I don't. You can also get this cleaned up a little bit. We're gonna need that, and we can turn that on because that is happening. Fan's on a little bit higher. Let me know if it's bothering anyone. Please let me know. Just trying to get some fresh air in here with the smoke off of the stove and all that good stuff. Turn the timer off. Let's see what we get other than a little bit of a mess. Moving the camera a little bit here, Chet. Wow, you really don't want to move. I really got the camera locked in place. So there's our first one without any of the fancy finishing. Get the other one in the oven here and finish the first one after. So again, I'm gonna double this up with flour on this case to make sure we get this nice and soft on the bottom, loose, not sticking to my bamboo cutting board, because that's what this really is. my music stop? It did. My apologies. As usual, my earbud has gone down in volume during the stream. Fix that right quick. Alright, second pie. Let's make sure that we're not sticking here to start. Yeah. Definitely need more flour. Guess I'm doing beef on top for the second one. And I didn't dock it again. Oh. Bubble fest. We already had a ton of bubbles on our first one though. Alright, second one going in. Stuck to the bat. Stuck. Where? Well, I think we're okay actually, it's just big. Almost too big for the stone, trying to fall off of the edge. Oh, did I miss a question, Mel? My apologies. So you have beef with lettuce. I think iceberg is only good. I think it probably depends on your brand of cabbage and lettuce. The vast majority of lettuces, whether they're this or, and I would put cabbage in that same category, leafy greens, so much depends on the water that you're putting into it. You know, a quality farm with quality water in it, not just the cheapest stuff they can get. Like celery, so much celery just tastes like horrible water. Just like dirty water. And I think that's the case for a lot of greens. I think iceberg, it's primarily for nostalgia because it's what I grew up on and what I was like indoctrinated into. This is okay and this is where this goes. Iceberg really has no nutrition whatsoever. It's like chewing on water. I can say that cabbage has probably got a bit more nutritional value to it, as are many other greens. And so if it's, in most cases, I would say use a different green. I use iceberg all the time because I love iceberg. I don't know that I got a great answer there for you, but I think cabbage is great at keeping its texture a bit more than lettuce, than iceberg, or any lettuce for that matter. Forgot to set a timer. Well, I don't know that really any iceberg is going to be all that much better. I know I said it depends on your source, but there's certainly cabbages that I've had that have been quite lacking, was more where I was going with that, but not that iceberg's going to get much better. I think most organic iceberg is incredibly overpriced and not worth the value. However, at the same time, it's probably made with cleaner water, I would hope. Although there isn't a whole lot regulating that, so that means probably not. Organics mostly just, this land hasn't had junk poured on it in the last 5 years. All right, let's top off our first pie here. Yeah, well, that's also a problem just with restaurants in general. If salads are not the only thing they're selling, if they're not like a fast casual restaurant that's busy, like a place that's doing 100 covers overnight, you don't go through the lettuce. It sits in the walk-in, turns bad, and lettuce goes bad and looks so bad so quickly that, yeah. So, pretty simple on our finish here. We'll do our iceberg. Thin layer, but not too thick, because otherwise it's going to be everywhere. Tomatillo salsa. A love roasted tomatillo salsa. As I was saying, I gotta do this on stream here soon. For those that may be new or haven't seen me before on stream before, welcome. But Tuesdays are sort of our quicker night, a little bit lighter on the food and a little bit lighter on the plans. Usually the big heavy hitter dinners are on Sunday, and then Wednesdays we got the fun with the ingredient challenge. We try to have fun. I try to have fun every night, but you get what I mean. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that my iceberg doesn't look like it's been on the floor. Oh, no worries, Mel. But I think tacos in general, like, I don't think Mexican mix. I don't think, no, you're fine, Mel. I think iceberg. Like, I don't think, okay, cabbage sometimes, yeah, but cabbage is acceptable for taco, but I think iceberg, I don't think romaine, I don't think, romaine I think mostly is liked by the restaurant industry. I think romaine is mainly a creation of the restaurant industry. You had everyone hooked on iceberg, and then restaurants looked at romaine and saw restaurants look at romaine and they see all of this air, how much structure there is for the amount of air compared to this. It's so much more fluffier. There's so much more to it, and so that means big plate, less weight, less money, more sales, you know. I think that's how romaine, like, and then we tell everyone that iceberg is horrible for you, when romaine is probably not that whole much different. But I've used arugula on tacos. Arugula is good on tacos. It's a little big. And I've used that same green we were talking about the other night. That's sort of like a weed that grows everywhere. Looks almost like a clover. It's got sort of a lemon pepperiness to it. Those are great on tacos too. Arugula I want to use more than I should, because arugula is sort of like, it doesn't go with everything. Like, it's got this beautiful pepperiness that I want to put with everything, but it doesn't play well with everything at the same time. Arugula pestos are great too. I got into all sorts of trouble with one of those. One of the restaurants, I forget if it was a stage or one of my shorter term jobs working downtown LA, downtown Beverly, I cooked a family meal with arugula as arugula pesto. It just did not turn out. I felt so bad feeding, my fellow workers this, ugh. I was the new guy. It wasn't. Grilled romaine is a toughie. It's tough to get well because it just burns so quickly. So, and to get that right amount of char, you got to do it a couple of times. I realize that I've put this giant board here as my main view, but that's because that. Oven off. I'm gonna give the counter a quick wipe. Let's go for our last, see what we got down here. Went a bit heavier on the beans on the second one here. You can see they're boiling through. There's a bit too much liquid going on here compared to that deliciousness over there. This is gonna be yummy, yummy. Ooh, I'm forgetting something, chat. We need some jalapenos on this. I'm not exactly going to shy away from them either. Now we're going in lettuce on the second one. Salsa. I sort of feel like even with all the cheese already on this that I should be adding like some queso fresco or and now jalapenos. And then we got to finish this properly. You know, it's pizza. We can't be serving it like this. I mean, we want to be proper with this and serve it in cardboard, right? Is it gonna fit? Nope. Too big for the box. I'll just have to eat a couple bites out of it before I can put it away tonight. Because one of these is not getting eaten tonight. Let's give this a chop up here. We'll leave this one here nice and pretty. And over here on the stove, we're going to cut this other one. Give this one. Turn the fan back down now that the oven's off. Nice cook on the bottom of it. I couldn't really show that very well. It was a little too floppy there. But let's give this a shot. Let's see what we got here, chat. Let's take photos first. Oops. Photos first. No, not New York Times. Pizza photos. Little shaved radish would be an awesome garnish with this too. Thinking of other things that I can throw on this that are along that same party. I sort of moved on from the lettuce thing there, but I half agree, half disagree with you, Mel. There's certainly times cabbage certainly can substitute for iceberg. There's times that I just want iceberg though too. Did we get good photos? Or did we just get photos? Let's do a couple more of those. Okay. Let's see how this turned out. I gotta give this a shot tonight on stream. Sort of wishing that I had used some corn in with this in some form. Getting the cheese pull though, but only a little delay on the stove right now. We'll fix that here in the near future. That is yummy. I am very happy with that. The corn. I wish I had used maybe some cornmeal for my dusting. I could have definitely, I've used cornmeal in the past. I could have dusted with cornmeal. I could have added some corn in with the overall meat mixture in here. I think I should have added some corn into this. It's still great. It's still giving me, but it's giving me flour tortilla, flour taco vibes. And so, you know, tacos traditionally a little bit more corn. I feel like I should have added some corn. do have to thank everyone for joining in. I feel honored by some of our guests tonight. Thank you, Noah. Let's see who's out there on Twitch tonight. My mouth is burning. All those spices, all that cayenne. Let's see, and he's been going for quite a while. I think we're gonna call it right here, folks. I'm seeing a few people out there, but most of them are wrapping up or closing up or finishing up. And, yeah. Got more fun coming back tomorrow night. Gonna be using soy sauce for dinner tomorrow night. Gonna have to use it for dessert tomorrow night too. Let me know what you think you would use soy sauce for in the Discord. I'm going to make a new vote that'll be up here in the next couple of days whenever I think to get around to it. I'm going to go enjoy these pizzas today and tomorrow. I said today and tomorrow, and I've been saying that like I'm going to actually eat that and then have the dinner. Like, one of them is for leftovers. Thank you so much for joining in with me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night doing more Minecraft in the mornings on Kick and YouTube. And yeah, thank you for joining me. Good night.